Yeah, for those that be worries, Gada Badoof. This is the habit and gameplay now. A simple gameplay. Gada Badoof. That monkey, someone hit me. Who hit me? You hit me for. Oh, what's going down over there? What's going down over there for your friends and family? Ah, it's all good. What the monkey's going on here? Mr. Speedglass, you gave me a peer up. I know, because I'm with you understand? You know what I'm talking about. Been chilling the knees with my little one's account. Oh, me words. Me sock's got a hole in it. I shouldn't have pulled it up too much. That's what happens. Hey, who wants to know my left toe is sticking out from my left sock? Oh, my little one hit me as well. Which guild are you at? Yeah. Mr. Boom. That's the one. Yeah, Flamingo, you're a first monkey. Who's Captain Monkey? Captain Boom. Mr. Boom is Captain Monkey. That's the one. What am I then? I wonder what I am. I wonder what I am. I am Powder Monkey. Still Powder Monkey. He's all good. Yeah, Powder Monkeys rule. They always rule. That's the one. I thought that said 25%. My eyes are deceiving me. I thought, what? Yeah. Oh, got full loots. Badagadooft. Badagadooft. Yeah, wishing you well. Wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising. In your enjoyment, in gameplay, and most importantly, in the real life that comes along with it, and is all good in the hood, as long as it's understood. That's the one. If you hear my voice, echo, be assured, I'd always be there for you and all those. That be worthy, Gada Badoof. That's the one. To be honest with you, there's nothing that I can get out of this chest. The game has come to a point for me where you're getting EP, BP, materials, gives me nothing. Look, I can't fill up my stories anymore. This is the end game of the game. The only thing I have left, look, I can't do nothing with it. Look, my stories are just the same. What am I going to do with that? I could put my stories outside for all of yous that be worthy. Look, I can't even fill them up. What do you want me to do with this now, Maduki? Yeah, look, that's the one, the lucky chest. Oh my word, the blessed chest. You're telling me that I done that for the blessed chest? You telling me I made all those efforts for a blessed chest? I'm taking it, Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck, Sunshine. I don't give a monkeys right now. I'm selling me a ship out now again. I don't, you know, that's the only way I can play right now. What is your problemos? What's your problemos? What is there I have not pressed on? Oh, that little monkey of a ghost. Yeah, so it's all about the blessed chest, yeah? It doesn't matter if you've got silver chest. Like, what I mean silver chest is, I mean, if you've got a hairy, fluffy chest like I have, like Uncle Boom has, not like that you want to know, but still. If you've got a nice, hairy, fluffy chest, silver chest, like Uncle Boom, he's all good, that means you're blessed. You understand? It's a blessed chest. That's the one. Let's go maneuvers. Let's do maneuvers. Going around and around. Nah, don't think so, sunshine. Oh my word, what am I doing here? Yeah, I got that a bit wrong. But doing wrong is actually right. That's the one. Yeah, that's the algorithm dynamics that we're taking our gameplay to in linguistics. Yeah, basically what you need to do is you work on it, and you work upon it, you work towards it, you work around it, not too much around, just enough to get around. No, I don't want no cracky wacky stuff. I just want to get Oh, to go right, I gotta go left. Oh, sounds like Lightning McQueen's. Yeah, it's trying to messing me around. Don't try messing me around, alright? You know who I am? That's the one. I didn't really want to go that direction yet. So maybe by going up, then I can go down. Yeah, now it's starting to make sense. To go up, you have to go down. To go left, you have to go right. Why didn't I think of that before? What makes sense says it's not meant to make sense. You understand? That's the level that we're taking it to. Try and make sense out of nines. Where are we trying to go from here? Oh my word, no one's ever done this maneuver, I'm telling you. Trying to break some records. In styling points, that's the one. We're always working towards styling points. I'm not gonna make this, you know, this whole sail is gonna go flip-flops up. It's all good, we just stick to the waters that we are used to. That's the one, just send it, that's the one. Remember, I enjoy to use every type of troop. That's the way the gameplay goes, you see, for me. Once you understand the logic and understanding behind certain specific troops, and you understand their functions, then they will become more handy to you. You just need to know when to deploy. I'm not saying I'm the best at what I do. I just enjoy what I do. That's all it is. That's the only difference. If there is any difference or similarity, it's only that I enjoy what I do. And anyone else needs to just kind of catch on to it and make the most of it. Why is it that I'm accepting all the grog ones now? Because I can fill up. Because basically, all the bits of rewards that you get from your maps, all the rewards that you get from these maps, they will respawn again after like an hour or whatever, yeah? And you can collect them again. So for me to fill them up from here, collecting these first, it helps me to keep more loot still in the distilleries. See, I don't have to collect these ones. But at the same time, I like to work on the ear ends because sometimes you get gem ones, you see. And it does all kind of add and help. Yeah, so this collector here, you know, that's where the 85 is, and there's nothing in here. So if someone hit me here, they'll get more. Yeah, usually I'd use the Loot Bandit island design, this one here. I'd always put this one out for everyone, all those that be worthy. But what's been happening recently is, like when you come see my island now, you'll see 2.5, 2.6, and you can smash out these with like only a handful of gunners here and a handful of gunners here and get a nice bit of loot. But what's happening recently is players just come in and just try smashing it out, some of them. And then, you know, because these are more vulnerable to getting like 50% down. And I don't really wish to, when you're about 800, 900, you don't really wish to drop your PR. So that's why I wouldn't put the Loot Bandit event, except if I see that I am playing or fighting against a friend, family, across gameplay. Then if you see my stories outside, then accept that I am accepting you. I want you to accept that I am accepting you as a friend, family, across gameplay. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about, all those that be worthy. Yeah, this is the part of the video where I talk about Badoof. The video I made about Badoof. Yeah, basically Badoof is whatever you want it to be, ultimately. And for me, Badoof was just like, you know, finished with it, you know. But at the same time, it's starting for something new as well. Because, yeah, so what happened was basically, I spoke to the teachers. Well, it was a supporting teacher. You start somewhere, but you must, if you want to do the right thing in life, you have to go across and with the right kind of approach. If I go and block all the main roads and the train stations and the airports, that would cause so much havoc for so many people that are trying to move around the planet. It would affect not just this country, but international flights coming in, you understand? That's not how you do things. You don't go sitting in the middle of roads to make things happen. You speak to people that work the 9 to 5, the ones that care a bit more than others. You look into their eyes. You see the marks that you see in their eyes, their eyeball. You look at them. You look at them. You look at them. You speak to them. You voice. I'm your voice. You understand? So I went to the school and I spoke to a support teacher that looks after children that like special care needs children. They deal with them, so they know when a child goes under some sort of pressures and causes stress to the child and the enjoyment in learning. If a child has the wet clothes, having wet socks is one thing. There shouldn't be like non-waterproof clothes in this country anyway. Why do we allow the lowering of quality to go along with lowering of prices? Why do we allow that? Our standard of quality should always be bulletproof, you understand? We don't have to have our kids with bulletproof backpacks, I mean, you understand? But ultimately, if that's what makes a difference for our children, to bring a betterment for them in the future, then that's what we should be working towards. We're not progressing. We're bringing prices down because we're cutting the quality down. I'm not saying make shoes that will last through generations, but I'm just saying ultimately, they should at least be waterproof. They don't have to be bulletproof. At least socks should be, maybe kind of like allowed to vent enough air for your feet in socks. There should be a stability. They have this thing called BS, which is not what people normally would call it, but British standards. I worked for many places in my past, and they would have these books that were like scripture books. There's so many small writing in it. There's so many standards that are set in specifics and everything. I don't see why we can't do the same. In regards to humanity comes first, you understand, ultimately. Yeah. So then I've made small steps, all about baby steps towards the betterment for those that be worthy. It's all about, you don't have to watch my videos, you can just listen to my videos, and if you feel, that I'm connecting with anybody, and I'm just working towards the little ones, to be honest with you, it kind of, I'm sorry about the Badoof, the first part. This is like the second part, but ultimately, it kind of, when you yourself have gone through it, you kind of feel like, yeah, that's what, you don't want no one else to go through that feeling, you understand? It's very degrading, very demoralizing. I think it's worse than, we cry about these people that cover their heads and their faces. But the more important thing is the things that are happening in schools where children are not allowed to go to the toilets and stuff, and they mess their clothes up. And then other kids have to suffer the smell, and it brings embarrassment to that child. And that's a form of indirect bullying. I'm telling you that. That's not just indirect bullying, indirect spiritual bullying. That breaks the child spiritually. Don't do that. There's no way the child wants to be in a school. Yeah, the Christian nation, the great Christian nations should be the ones where they rise. The goodness and humanity and the quality of the progress should rise from the nations of the Christians, you understand? Yeah, if the Muslims can't do it, if others can't do it, you understand what I'm saying? If they don't have it, if they want to bring whatever they want to bring to the nations, that's their law of their lands. We must respect and understand that. But where we stand today now, yeah, it's gone dark. So now it's going to switch off now. So anyway, I'm wishing you all well, wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising. In the nations of Christianity, and ultimately wherever we belong, wherever our heart belongs. Gada Badoof. And in your real life, Gada Badoof. Yeah, loving it. Humanity always comes